Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest IV with hercrabbiness! I have unfortunately been really inarticulate today, and I've done a couple of recordings and they were all terrible, so let's hope that third time is a charm. Okay, let's go back to the dwarves and see if they want their diamonds back. Maybe we'll get a reward. We'll see. If not, well, I have a save game back there, just when we picked up the diamonds. So, what harm could it do in trying? First, let's slow down. Not fall off the ledge. There we go. And for once, we won't get kicked out of the mine, which in one way is good, because now we can explore the place and talk to people, or attempt to. If you try to talk to one here, they're going to be like, "Ah, they're too busy, blur to blur." But, over here you can talk to the guy. However, the bad thing about not getting kicked out is you can't do that awesome glitch anymore. See, if you try to fall down, you won't get teleported back to the opening, and you won't be able to face one direction. But, oh well. We've already had some fun with that. Now it's time to move on, and talk to this guy over here. You endeavor to engage in oh wait, wrong one. I have to go like back here behind him. Boo! You say hello to the small man next to the diamond bucket. He seems amazed to see you here.
"Rosella!" he exclaims. "What are you doing here? Don't you know this ain't no place for a fine girl like yourself?"
You don't agree with that, but you don't argue. Again you speak to the dwarf by the diamond bucket. He peers up at you with mild agitation.
"This ain't no place for a lady, Rosella," he firmly states. "I don't want to see you get hurt in here."
When you try speaking to the small man again, he only mutters under his breath in perturbation. Aw, maybe this kiss will cheer you up. You attempt to kiss the dwarf, but he seems embarrassed by it. Oh, he's shy. He's bashful. I bet you're bashful, aren't you? You're not Doc after all. Well, whatever. Let's do what we originally came here to do. Give diamond pouch to dwarf. Being an honest person, you offer the forgotten pouch of diamonds to the dwarf. His gruff exterior softens a bit.
"Ah, you can keep it," he says. "We got plenty here. We also got an extra lantern we ain't using. Here, go ahead and take it."
The dwarf's gruffness returns as he says,
"Now skedaddle out of here."
Oh wow, not only do we get to keep the pouch, but we get a lantern. Thank you. Oh, he's embarrassed. Whatever. I got free stuff just for cleaning their house. Diamonds and a lantern. The lantern probably being a lot more useful, given that this is an adventure game. Wonder what we'll do with those diamonds. Let's worry about that later, though, and focus on a particular place we haven't fully explored yet, which is this house up here. If I can get to it. There we go. It's a creepy house. I don't really know what's going on with the trees, but I don't know, maybe like there are trees behind it that are like reaching around the house, but it makes it look like the house has arms or something. It's pretty cool. Let's go inside. Right off the bat, I really love this room because, for one, you can check the time with this clock. Time is 9:43 a.m. and you can see your reflection in the mirror. I think that's really awesome. You look in the broken mirror and see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. Aww. We're so pretty. Let's check out these rooms up here, see if there's anything useful inside. This room can be a little bit hard to get into sometimes. There we go. It appears as if this was once the master bedroom. However, cobwebs hang everywhere and dust covers the furniture. I wonder how that mirror got broken. Interesting. The drawers are empty. There's nothing under the bed. Okay. And here we have a little nursery. This old baby nursery must have once been a cheery place. Now, through neglect, cobwebs decorate the corners, wallpaper peels from the walls, and dust covers the nursery furniture. Is there anything in the crib? Can we rob the cradle? see an empty cradle here. And there's going to be nothing in the drawers or anything. These rooms are completely useless. As is the one I'm going to go into next, but... well, not entirely useless. It's just going to be useless for now. The cool thing about this room, if you look up at the ceiling, you can see an outline of a trapdoor. You look up at the ceiling and notice a closed trapdoor. You have absolutely no way of reaching that trapdoor as it's too high, and moving the heavy furniture is out of the question. Forget it. Gosh, Rosella, how dare you think you can move it? Alright, next up we have what I think is quite interesting. This area of the house right here. What I find interesting about it is that it sort of mirrors King's Quest III, in that we have the entryway right here, then to the right we have the dining room with the table facing, you know, going alongside like this. And then up here we have the room to the kitchen slash pantry, which has the fireplace over here, the window over here, and the shelves over here. I don't know why it's like that. Maybe it was just a coincidence. Maybe the artist wasn't really thinking and just made it like that because it was familiar to him. I don't know. Who knows? I just think it's cool. The most important room in the house for right now is actually this one right here. It's got two neat things. One of the good things is up here in the bookshelves. You examine the few remaining books on the bookshelves. Only one catches your attention. It is entitled The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. Complete having EAT, which is interesting. Take book. You remove the Shakespeare book from the shelf and carry it with you. And if you want to, you can read passages from the book. There are several. I'm not going to read all that. Oh wait, yes I am, because there's a crab in it. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon, and make him smile. When I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal, and sometimes lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crab. Very cool. How far that little cradle throws his beans, so shines a good deed in a naughty world. Interesting. That's a pretty book. I like it. Second thing we want to take note of is the portrait right here. Is that supposed to be Roberta Williams? I'm not even sure. An interesting portrait of a young girl hangs above the fireplace. You gaze at it intently, and notice that her eyes seem to stare at the left wall of the parlor. Well, that's an odd description. What's going on with the left wall of the parlor? You examine the left wall very closely and notice a little latch. Very interesting. I am not close enough. You flip the latch in the wall, and behold, you have discovered a secret door. Oh, wow. That is awesome. I love secret rooms. Adventure games are the reason I love secret rooms as a child. Always. Okay, let's take the shovel. Shovels are always handy. Who knows where we are storing that shovel? Maybe up our butt? Who knows? And let's go up these stairs. They're kind of hard to navigate with your keyboard, but if you use your mouse, it's really not that hard. I don't know why people complain so much about it. And if you get good at using your keyboard, you can pretty much get through anything afterwards. Alright, what have we here? This is an interesting little tower. A dusty old pipe organ sits in the center of the tower room. Wow. Let's sit down and play. Well done. What a virtuoso you are, Rosella. Well, I think this is a pretty good stopping point for my video, so I'll see you guys next time. I promise the wait is not going to be anywhere near as long as last time because I'm on vacation, and that means I can record whenever I want to now. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Bye for now.